Adam, finally, we're doing the podcast together.
Habibi,
How are you, my brother?
I'm good. I'm really good. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking, by the way. Very
Yeah.
good.
Of course, man.
I never heard you speak in Arabic.
عن جد؟
Never.
Arabic, look, last year I started learning Arabic, so بعدني I'm not perfect, but بجرب. I try my best, you know?
How long you been learning Arabic?
For 1 year.
For one
So,
year. But for
yeah.
1 year and you know these words, they're really good. And your accent is amazing.
It's
brother.
good, alhamdulillah. So last year I went to Syria and I spent 1 month with some of my family there. And they don't speak any English over there, like in some areas, right? So my family over there, I don't have many family members that speak good English. So I was forced to learn it. And so I learned, علمت الأساسيات, I learned the basics, رجعت لهون وبلشت أحكي مع الناس.
So guys, he's practicing now for 1 year. So the next episode will be in Arabic.
In
for
Arabic.
Sure.
Done.
For sure.
Done.
Done deal. I promise. I'm
This
not
guy
kidding.
speaks 8 languages, I
Yes,
heard.
yes.
So every episode, new
We're
language.
going to be new language. French also. He knows French also. That's
Un
good.
peu, un peu.
Un peu.
Just
Très
tell
bien,
me.
très bien. That's the most important.
Mon ami, merci.
Bro, you fit. Last
Yeah?
time I met you in the summit. What's going on, bro?
It's the meat diet.
That's what I
It's
see.
the 30
I
days of meat.
I saw the challenge. It's amazing, bro.
Thanks,
But
man.
it's hard to do it, of course. Tell
It's
us
tough.
more about it.
It's tough. So when I did this challenge, I didn't think it'd be this difficult, right? You realize how much of an addiction food is. Think about when you watch TV, when you listen to radio, when you're just hearing the news. Think about how many times you hear food. Think about how many commercials there are of restaurants and fast food services. And it's like food is always being fed to us because it's an addiction. And so when you force yourself to not have any food except meat, chicken, fish, and eggs, you realize the difference between eating because you're hungry and eating because you're bored. We eat because we're bored. We don't eat
Of
because
course,
we're hungry.
exactly, yes.
Think about the last time you ate because you were genuinely hungry. Right? I ate this
Never.
morning. I had some eggs, but it's because I was bored. I wasn't genuinely hungry. If I did a workout and didn't eat and fasted in the morning, I'd go back home and be genuinely hungry, and I'd eat because I'm hungry. But most of us, we have this fast food, we have these carbs, we have these sugars because we're bored. And it's a these are chemicals, these are addictions that we're facing. So
True.
the first 2 weeks, I was in this, I had withdrawal symptoms. I was feeling like, oh my God, like, I want this.
Of course,
It's
of
like a
course.
drug. Like
But
I
by
want.
the way, for me, I would give up. I promise. But you did good, bro.
No, but if you were
consider-
posting about it, then everyone would have made fun of you. So,
Okay.
because I was posting about it, I had to finish it.
To finish it.
And
And,
so
it's 30 days. It's not. It's like Ramadan. It's 1 month.
that's right.
Yes,
that's
yes.
right. So 2 weeks
And,
in.
for fast food, because you live in this country, everybody's eating fast food. So you were not hanging out, you're not meeting people outside.
I
Because I went
was.
to my friend's birthday, I saw for his graduating, there was a cake and he didn't even eat the cake.
I couldn't touch the cake. I mean, I went out a few times, and I had to always pack some meat with me, or pack some boiled eggs, or pack some chicken breast. That's all I could have.
But you had to smell the burger, you had to smell
yeah.
and then you eat, this is like the kind
It's
of
so tough, and I'm telling you, if you can beat that barrier of stopping yourself from eating sugars and chemicals and bad food, you can do anything because it's so tough. It's literally one of the big addictions we have, and we don't even see it as an addiction because it's food. Food is so normal to us, but when you realize almost everything in our diet is bad for us. Think about everything you get from the shops. Look at all the chemicals in your food. Look at all the oils we have. Right? When you everywhere you go to get food, they cook it in bad oils, right? So you have to. We think about that, and so for 1 month, I fully cleansed my body from that just by having steak, fish, chicken, and eggs. I was
But you were doing it because outside is not that healthy also. You were cooking the meat and chicken, everything.
yeah, and when I would go from outside, I'd see how they were cooking it. I'd say, look, use butter, don't use the oils, right? Or I'd watch them do it. It will, and
This
maybe
is hard.
maybe
They thought you
sometimes.
complicated. They thought some people.
Yeah, and sometimes I just didn't eat. Sometimes I would just fast because I couldn't find food to
But
eat.
how many kilos you lost? Nobody asked you this, and did you say about it? You didn't even
So
talk.
I lost 1 kilo.
1 kilo,
That's it.
but you gain.
But I gained muscle
Muscles.
and I lost fat. So I went from 11.6 to 8.3% body fat.
Yes.
And I gained, I don't know, I forgot exactly how much, but I gained a few percentage of muscle mass in my body, which is good. So I became ripped and I built some muscle.
Very nice, very
So-
nice. I need to do the same fat, by the way. I need to lose
Let's
some
do
fat.
it, man.
Of
Let's
course,
do
of
it
course.
together.
The next
But
challenge.
I'm not doing this again, so you're by
Okay,
yourself.
I'll
in
do it
this.
by myself, but he's gonna be watching me. And I saw there's another second challenge you were doing with the height and stuff like with your
Yeah.
brothers. Because I met your brothers, I met your family. They're very nice. I love them.
Thanks, man.
And it's true, your brothers are taller than you.
They're taller.
But
they're
why?
taller.
What's happened?
So my
I think
younger-
they pull your brothers more than they pull you.
Yeah, they were doing more pull-ups. They were hanging for longer, so they must
It's
have been
true,
stretched more.
but this is true. Like they were really hanging out.
No, no, no.
No, so what the heck?
So-
if it's worse, maybe.
So my younger brother, he's 15 right now, and he's taller than me, and I'm 19, and I'm like, that's a shame.
But
you
he's
know?
gonna be taller, of course, way more taller. of
No,
course.
I'm very proud of him. Like
But
he's a big
15
boy.
But he's gonna be. You think?
He's-
We'll stop till 18 years old, I think, or 17.
Till 21, I think, is the most. He's gonna be like the Burj Khalifa. This guy is tall, and
Burj Khalifa. So his brother is the tallest guy in Dubai.
tallest guy. He's so tall for his age, right? And so, for me,
He loves basketball.
he
plays
loves basketball. He's
He
really
plays
good,
basketball a lot?
really good at
So
basketball.
this is
My older
helps.
brother is a model. He's 6'1", and so like they're all tall, and I'm 5'7.5". So for me, I'm like, okay, I'm not the tallest guy in the family. How can I increase my height? And I saw stretching can help. So I did
you
stretching
did-
for 30 days, and I grew by 1 centimeter.
Once I saw this on the last video, it was interesting. But stretching for your bones is a little bit hurt. I think after time and time.
It was
you
a lot
feel
of stretching. So I started by 2
So-
hours a day for the
2
first
hours,
week,
I saw that.
and I did it for half an hour for the rest of the time. Man, there were so many people that wanted to see the results. I mean, we had 100 million views in 30 videos.
I know. I saw this 100 million views. Yes, yes.
In 30 videos, and I went from 5,000 to 320,000 followers in
Yes.
30 days.
I know.
Then I dropped from 320,000 to 180,000.
Why? What's the reason? If you
Because
think?
people,
But people just want to know, and that's it. They lose.
They
you.
wanna know the
already-
results.
They already went with your story. They got to know you. They like you. This. But why to leave? Why to take a step back?
not everyone likes me, and I understand that. It's fine. Like, I'm gonna lose followers, and not everyone's following me for me. They're following me for the results, and I completely understand it, right? People did stay. We had 180,000 that did stay, and I gained 175,000 followers. I
Yes.
didn't lose anything, but
Yeah.
I was higher at one
To
point in time,
300, and you went.
and I decreased.
So we have to make another challenge. You need to get every year 1 more centimeters, and that's it. You will get to Burj Khalifa.
But you know what? The truth is, I never did it for the followers, and I'm not. I'm
Yes,
not.
yes,
I'm,
yes, yes.
I'm being completely honest when I say this. If I was doing it for the followers, I'd be doing a challenge every single month.
Of course.
You know, I'm not. I'm doing
Doing
challenges.
it for the people. For
I
the
wanna.
fun,
It's for me, honestly.
for
Like
you.
I'm being selfish here. I wanted to grow taller, so I'm
Yeah.
documenting the experience.
But-
I wanted to cut everything out of my diet, so I'm documenting the experience. And I think it's more honest. It's more legitimate, and people feel that from me. They watch my videos and they're like, look, I know this guy's being legit with what he's doing. I know he's not faking this. I know he's
Important.
being real.
Very
And people
important.
want to see authenticity, man.
Exactly. It's
I'm
true.
sure we know a lot of people that fake some stuff
Yeah,
on social
always,
media.
all the time. Yes. yes.
And if you're real, you're gonna go far. And that's a lesson I learned from Chris Fade. It was the first thing he taught me. We
Yesterday I talked to Chris Bate, by the way.
Yeah?
Yes, they called me. I don't know. One of my team, they sent a message and he called me. He said, "What do you think about Rossi, Big Rossi?" I told him, "Rossi, I have the video, by the way. Better future." And he started laughing.
He's
Yesterday we
great,
talked.
man. He's
Yes, yes.
fantastic. When I first sat down with him, that was the first lesson he taught me. He's like, Adam, just be real, be authentic, and in a world full of people being fake, you'll go far if you
course,
be
of
real.
course.
And so it
Because
stuck
you're gonna
with
be
me.
unique. You're gonna be
You be
something
unique,
special,
man,
yes.
and people connect with that. And especially on radio, when people hear you, they want to hear who you are. They don't want to hear you putting on a voice or you putting on an act. They want to just hear you. And
I know
so
you're also on radio, in a big name radio. You're always on the radio.
Thanks,
I like it. I like it.
I'm trying,
I
I'm trying.
listen to this radio a lot.
Thanks,
but not I have American car and I have a Japanese car, so it's different. With the American car, I cannot listen. by the
because
way.
it's uneven numbers, right? Like
Yes.
you listen to 104.5.
But this is important, guys. Don't buy American cars. That's it.
Yeah, don't buy American cars because then you can't listen to 104.4. It just goes to 104.5.
Yes.
And
But this is weird.
every
why?
radio station
I was
here-
looking. I said, "What's going on?" I said,
Yeah.
"You guys delete the channel." No, because I cannot find it.
Yeah, so use the Japanese car.
Japanese car.
Use the
yes, yes,
Japanese
yes, yes.
car.
Even I have another car, but I don't want to say name. But I sometimes I use it, but I listen.
Yeah.
It's good to listen. It brings
Thanks, man.
energy. I like that.
I appreciate that. Look, I'm still learning. I mean, I'm working with people that have been in the industry for years, even decades.